Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how to install OpenTrack and Beam Eye Tracker so that you can enjoy head and eye tracking in StarCitizen and get a completely different experience. This software will also make you feel more immersed playing, other games that have built-in head tracking, including StarCitizen. But there is a disclaimer, or a warning I should give to everyone before we continue the video, and that being if you are prone to motion sickness, this could probably mess with you a little bit if you don't mess with the settings properly. But other than that, the only thing you will need to get the eye tracking and head tracking up and going would be a camera, OpenTrack, and Beam Eye Tracker. If you don't have a camera, you can get a cheap $30 to $40 camera off his Amazon or wherever, and that'll probably get the job done. But first thing we're going to start off with is get OpenTrack installed, which I'll have this link down in the bio. So just click this and go scroll on down. You're going to want to go ahead and have the Win32 setup exe. Just let that download. Let's go to the desktop. Just let it do its thing, give it a minute. So once everything is installed, you're going to double click it, and more than likely you will get a prompt. Just click more info and just run it anyway. OpenTrack and all that stuff. When set, just click yes, and then you're going to want to install it wherever you want to, which personally I am going to put it to this one and next, and we'll just leave it at that. Next, we'll create a desktop shortcut. And once this extracts, does all its good stuff, we're good to go. Yep, and then you want to go ahead and launch OpenTrack. And once it is launched, it will automatically go to your background processes. So just click it once, and it'll pop up. And what you're going to want to do is, for how we're setting everything up, you're going to want to use eyewear Beam for your input. And for now, what we're going to do is just minimize this. If you close it, it will actually close the software. See, now it's not running in the background. So be sure to always minimize it and you'll be good to go. Now for the second step, there are two ways of doing this. The first way to get Beam Eye Tracker is by going to the website, which the link is down in the bio, and purchasing it and installing it there, which you can go here. Or the second way is by going to Steam and getting it off Steam. Now when you get it off Steam, you can actually get a trial for about 3 hours, and that will let you test out the software to see if you like it or not. And if you like it, you can buy it on here and or the website. Either way works. So before you launch Beam Eye Tracker, you want to make sure that you have your OpenTrack up and running. Be sure to click on it. And once it's up and running, go to your Beam Eye Tracker wherever you have it installed, launch it, then it should pop up in the bottom right corner. And there you go. And it should automatically already grab your camera and try to set up, but if not, you're going to have to go to the settings, which is right here in the top right corner. Click the settings gear, and then you're going to want to click camera. So whatever your camera device is, just select that, and then be sure to select whatever you have it set up to, because camera tilt degrees does really matter when you are messing with this stuff. So if you have it on the top of your monitor, be sure to select -20. If you have it on the bottom of your monitor, be sure to do by +20 because of the angle of the camera. But other than that, get everything configured, and if you look, your head and eyes should automatically be tracking. And if that is working, you're going to go to OpenTrack, and you have eyewear Beam and FreeTrack 2 Enhanced, no filter, and just start. And if you look up, look down, left and right, Now you can click mirror so it actually goes left and it goes right. That's just for preview purposes. It actually still tracks your raw input wherever you look. And one thing you are going to want to do is go into your options and set a center keybind, which I personally have mine as slash or question mark when you hold shift. So have that set up, and whenever you get offset, so for example I'm offset currently, you can just press your center button and hold it, get positioned, and then let go. You can actually get tracked. But once you have everything set up, you're going to want to go ahead and launch whatever game you're going to be playing, which in our case we're going to be doing StarCitizen. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our options, go to comms, FOIP, VR, and head tracking, and you're going to make sure that your head tracking general source is your track IR, and then make sure that your general toggle for your head tracking is turned on, set to yes. General use position offsets in cockpit also turn to yes, and toggle auto recalibrate set to yes as well. Now, a lot of these settings are preference other than this one. If you would like to use your head tracking and eye tracking while in a ship's cockpit, then you're going to have this set to no. And then down here in the bottom, you want to be sure to turn on your roll-in seats. And if you're walking around like with your gun in hand, you can also have a head tilt as well, so you can turn that on if you'd like to. But if you scroll down just a little bit more, a lot of these settings are for Toby, so you're going to ignore those with our current setup that we're doing today. So you're going to scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see these that say head tracking, face wear sensitivity, and pitch, yaw, and roll. Adjust these as see fit, but slowly change them so that you can get a gauge as to what you need to do. This is for those that mainly are prone to motion sickness and stuff like that. Oh, and I forgot one thing. In your options, be sure to go to your key bindings, your advanced controls and customization, and be sure to scroll all the way down. Go to VOIP, FOIP, VR, and head tracking. Scroll down some and recenter your device. I have mine personally set to numpad 5 because I do VR. So if you want to, you can have yours set to slash, the same button you have it set for your OpenTrack, or you can do it just like mine and have recenter device for VR as numpad 5 and your recenter head tracking device, except for track IR, as numpad 5 as well. So once you get everything, configured for yourself, you're good to go, and you should be able to, if you want to test it, hop in Arena Commander, go offline, and go into free flight. Alright, so once you've loaded in, if you look right and left, you should be able to see that your head tracking is enabled. So be sure to have a vehicle selected. I'm going to do my Gladius for myself. Deploy. And if you are kind of like offset to the sides or anything, be sure to press numpad 5 or slash to recenter, and then you should be good to go. One thing I did forget to mention on the Beam Eye Tracker, if you go to the very bottom of it, you have to have the game extensions turned on, or else it will not work for any type of software in-game or anything like that. I think that is everything for the OpenTrack and Beam Eye Tracking software. If you guys think I left anything out, be sure to drop a comment and like the video and subscribe. Or if there's anything that you need help with, I will try to reply as fast as I can. But other than that, I will see you guys here on the next how-to. If you guys want to see anything specific for StarCitizen, just let me know in the comment section or in the Discord server, which there is a link down in the bio. But other than that, I'll see you guys here in the next one.